Mainland markets, we're entering earnings season. Does it matter this time?
Yeah, I think so, because earnings seasons actually, you can see the earnings seasons also affected our view like on the how slow actually China economy will be. But for the moment, I think you see the China economy actually, we see the slowdown, but actually is on the controllable level. So I think it's okay for the earnings season. Go on.
Banny, what's your target for the Shanghai Composite for the end of 2019?
I think it will be slightly more than like 3,000 points. I think it will be 3,100, somewhere around there. But actually, lots of uncertainties is coming up because I think the trade talks and then signing on papers, you're still at phase one. You're still waiting for that. Actually, the details actually very important for the phase two negotiation. So it's still lots of uncertainty, but I think in general, actually the China stock market actually will outperform other markets actually in the world.
So what are your preferred sectors then in terms of mainland stocks, and how much of that is driven by this domestic demand picture? Is there still an opportunity to get into that?
Yeah, I think like China now is opening the financial markets for more investments from outside. We know that now is a trade issue is still like on the top level. So we have to wait for like lots of uncertainty to be moved from the trade side. So we better focus more on the domestic demand stocks, like consumer discretionaries, or even China banks right now are doing very well. Actually, the new loans level actually is going up. Actually, those things actually will be good for the investors to go in the market for investments.
But if we're seeing that the credit data is looking a little bit better now, does that change the equation at all for PBOC? Could they actually maybe hold off on more easing then? Would that be an impact on the equity market?
For the easing, I think you can see like last time when they reduced the RR, okay, some of the money actually going to like a reset, to other loans, right? So they are very cautious about like too much liquidity in the market. So I think like they will see like is it needed like to inject more. So next time I will see the RR cut, that will be maybe in the December, because I think on the seasonal both are lots of like settlements in there, pay tax. So that would be like good for the China, like inject more liquidity in the market, actually to boost the economy.
Can I ask you about your autos? Yep. Your autos call here. So you've mentioned it already. I mean, we've been waiting for months for this to turn around. The industry just keeps registering year-to-date losses, year-to-date declines. I mean, why? Why do you like autos? Is my question. Why do you like autos?
First, for too much. Second, actually, the government policies like it will be like insights in the market right now.
Okay.
The government policy actually is to both. Actually, the consumptions of automobile by like you just like just sell your old ones, or even like buy a new one for your automobiles like without lots of cost. Actually, your subsidies. So all those things actually is, I think in the first 3 quarters, we price in most of the negative effects of the automobile stocks already. So it's good to enter in the 4th quarter. We have to like looking at some, like which is called domestic demand stocks. Actually, automobile one of them. And also government, why is so like keen on like boosting automobile? Because you can see the equations of the retail sales. Actually, they have a significant portion of that.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and also like, lots of people get jobs actually from the automobile industry. So I would say like government policy will be keen on like boosting the automobile sales in the like 4th quarter.